works as it should. I'm just gonna check. I think so. I think we're in the clear. Hold on. Alright, sweet. Welcome, everyone. I should adjust this a little bit. And then, hell yeah, blah blah blah. There we go. Hi. So today we were gonna have a roll kebab, but the place that sells those was actually not open when I got there. So instead we have a, I hesitate to call it a kebab, it's a kebab, but it's not. It's just trash. It's like burger meat cut up into chunks and thrown in together. Thrown into a fucking pita bread. Like it's, I don't know what the fuck this is. It certainly isn't kebab. It's just a bunch of, it's a heap of trash, but it's nice trash still. They use like regular burger sauce and whatever. The problem with this meal now is that it's not easy to eat like on camera. The other one I could, you know, hold up to my face. I was like, cool. It has like a delivery method, just like pizza. So this is all kind of falling apart, and I'm sorry. And I hope you forgive me. And honestly, I'm gonna put this a little bit down again because I'm gonna break my back. Anyway, together with this kebab, we have some tea because, you know, why not? Sue me. The plan is then to eat a little bit of this food and kind of just interact with all you guys while people are arriving to the stream, and then we'll get going on our adventure in the Banner Saga 3. So, welcome, your mum. Where's that, my mum? I don't know. Wigflew, Orlando Lewis, Kidlin, Ulysses, and Robin W. And if you are here, Nick AM, welcome as well. Tastes like cheap trash, but, you know, it's still pretty good. You can't really go wrong with meat and sauce, but, man, they fucked it up as much as you can. You can see a little bit here. It's just clumps of meat, which just, you know, they're basically just burger. And the people that make this shit are Middle Eastern. They know better. They just don't care. I guess because they argue that you can't earn money by making authentic stuff. How's the sound, by the way? Is the sound okay? I hope it is. It should be. The settings are pretty similar to what they were before. But it's always good to check. So if anyone wants to let me know. We're gonna resume and start our adventure. And I'll just keep eating throughout. You love the loading screen. Well, it's not a loading screen, it's the menu screen, but yes, it is really nice. Okay, hold on. So the chat just caught up for me, and there's a lot of new people. What the fuck? I was wondering why it wasn't like moving at all. Turns out a lot of you have been talking, and I have not been seeing it. God damn it, YouTube. There's a lot of chat that I haven't seen. I've changed it to live chat. So now everything disappeared for some reason. Fuck's sake, alright. What the fuck? Hi everyone. I know a lot of people have typed, but now it's all gone. Oh. Hold on. Test. Ah, now it's all back. What the fuck is going on? Now I can scroll. Okay, alright, hold on. I'm sorry, this is such a mess. This has never happened before. My plate was pushing against the keyboard and pressing a button that made the whole chat disappear. No wet mouth sounds. No. That's not what these streams are for. What are you eating? Oh, it's in the title. It's a kebab, but it's barely a kebab. I know what Fortnite is, yes. Alright, cool. Well, the game streams have never had a focus on mouth sounds or food, so, you know, take what you can get. Okay. I don't understand why people ask me why I started ASMR. I started because I want to start ASMR. Like everyone else. I mean, why do you do anything? Because I wanted to, is the answer. We have to talk to Percy, one at the bar. Ah, nice dropping the lemons representing Snapchat. Percy tosses in his sleep until he finally huffs and gives up. He sees you're also awake. Get woke. And comes to sit nearby. Trouble. I don't know how these damned ravens do it. I just can't pass out at a moment's notice. Are you not one of the ravens? I can see how you might get that impression. I joined Bolverk at Borsgard because the Valka asked me to. And when that went wrong, I got roped into this like everyone else. Percy wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. Do you know, and I haven't asked for you personally. Let's not turn this into something bigger than it is. I do work for money. The mentors pay well. I've got some history with them, that's it. I think I'm hearing like some weird sounds. That's enough for me. Good, that's all I care to say about that. Percy wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. So, you work for yourself. Never could get into that our bones, the hills, stuff like the rest of you. Why should I care about the dredge or dying in battle? I'd rather have the means to do what I want, to live comfortably, eat well. Turns out there's a lot of men out there thrilled to hire a varl for some blood work, so I thought I'd do that for a little while. Now it's a lifetime later and I never got rich from it. Spent my whole life chasing work, while others profited. One time I traveled with a prince and his tax collector. Thought that was exploded into a shower of gold coins, never to be seen again. I never shed a tear over killing a man, but that I cried like a lost baby bird. Do they cry? I don't know. No one inspired me, no. I inspire myself. As pretentious as that sounds. No particular individual inspired me to make it. I didn't see someone and go, oh yeah, I want to do that. Hence why this channel is a little bit, different. Controversial. I tend to do things my own way. Also, good, stay here, dropping these lemons. It happened pretty damn close to this very spot now that I think about it. Can't leave this darkness though. It's probably all twisted up in dark dog turds now anyway. Maybe there's a moral there, but I'm not digging for it. What do you think about this job? If you mean the Valka, you'd be a fool to trust them. I've done some questionable stuff on their behalf, let me tell you. And if you mean saving the world, I couldn't care less. What has the world ever done for me? These days I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. There's still the tiniest sparkle of hope that I might profit from this somehow. Pretty bleak way to live. Nothing left to lose, but nothing but sleep anyway. Sit quietly until the others wake up. You keep the rest of your thoughts to yourself. It'd be an awkward silence if you weren't both virile. Looks like it's time to get going. You know, Ivor, you can't tell if he's debating whether or not to get. You can tell he's debating whether or not to get something off his chest. When I worked for the Valka, one of the jobs they paid me to do was find you. You'd gone into hiding, and they wanted to know where. Do I dare ask why? Truth is, I don't know why. I don't ask questions, but I never found you. I have a feeling if I had, things would have ended up differently between us. So I'm glad I never sniffed around any small towns like Saga, for example. Percy leaves with a pat on the shoulder, and you realize you'd never mentioned Saga to him. You say controversial, I say hilarious. And possibly one of the best channels around, very smart. Well, yeah. Hilarious, but like, still controversial. Who else is gonna do Jesus Christ Suicide Guide? No one. Not even close. I mean, that essentially mocks religious right fanatics and many people on the left who are all about mental illness and awareness and all that shit. Mocks pretty much everyone on the political spectrum. Okay, let's check our heroes. I think we need to rest a few days. Oh yeah, 3 days. I am just cutting up my kebab so that I can eat it. Because that's useful. Even Ephemeral Rift are like the unholy ASMR duo. Him with his Satan roleplays and you with your Jesus Christ roleplays. It's great. Yeah. I've actually done a collaboration with him way back in 2014, I think. If you go through my ASMR live playlist on my channel and go back to number 6, that's an unintelligible conversation with him. It's actually really good. But, yeah. if we want that ever though. 1 plus will to all allies if standing within 2 tiles of an ally who delivers the killing blow. That is sick. We are giving that to Falca if she can go into level 11. Nice. Okay, Falca is a shield breaker as well, not shield, but that's actually a class. She is a shield maiden, but she breaks the shields and has range and also buffs people. Yeah, the mountain. This one is good. Hell yeah. Sick. Falca, the mountain. Nice. So now we can give her that item. Now she had a pretty good break item before. We're gonna hand that over to that's really good for him. Who else needs a break? Oh, of course. He needs a break. Cool. What's up, famous? I can't watch the Mad Sense without for ladies without thinking of him being this sexual. No, that's not sexual. Of course not. What are you thinking about? Alright, we seemingly have infinite food, which is weird. I don't know if that's a bug or if we just never had it. We're close. I can see the tower just over this ridge. That means Bulwark's close too. Way to ruin the mood. Bulwark is an evil dude. Well, no, he's always been a little bit heated, but now he's turned into an evil monster, so, you know, a little bit worse. Bulwark is waiting ahead, Juno says, and the caravan slows. He is patient with dangerous allies. I believe he intends to stop us from entering Ragehorn. I will lead Bulwark away, Juno says. Ivan looks blankly into the distance, as though he already knew what was coming, but Juno continues. The rest of you will know, will wait for my return within Ragehorn. So we could either say that we're not splitting up, or I, a big Varl, can go with her, or how are you going to deal with Bulwark? Let's find out. He cannot be controlled, but he can be misled. He doesn't know where we're headed, and will believe he is pursuing us past Ragehorn, says Juno. I will return one way or another. Well, she can sort of travel around when she's down in combat, so I imagine it's something like that. Falca steps forward. I don't trust you, and even if I did, you can't handle Bulwark on your own. We split the caravan. She volunteers herself, Ollie and Spar, who give each other dubious looks. Falca adds, I don't take orders, remember. So Falca, Ollie, and Spar, that's 2 top tier. That's like the 2 top tier people. And they're really good together as well. Fuck. Fine. I agree with Falca's plan. Falca hasn't been wrong about Bulwark yet, you say, feeling Juno's gaze weigh heavily, then lift. As you say, she replies. Prepare quickly, she tells Falca. The rest of the caravan cautiously approaches Ragehorn, Ivan carrying the light. Fresh footprints trail off into the snow, following Juno's diversion. The way appears clear. Sweet.
told this is where they found Juno the first time. Now they say it's the entrance to another world. How far had she already come to fall here?
Return. This brings back some memories. None of them good. Ivan curses when he sees rubble around Ridgehorn Tower. The tremors caused by the serpent have caused many structures to topple here. Ivan exclaims, "There should be a doorway leading to..." "Give me some time," he says, running up toward the base of the tower. You can see him waving his Valka staff, heaving enormous chunks of rock aside through sheer willpower. Well, I imagine there's some magic as well. "Little help," shouts Valgard, drawing your attention. Back to the fort's courtyard. Bulwark's nowhere in sight, but his warped allies didn't miss you slipping over the bridge. Okay. So, this guy is essential. He will be our shield breaker. And I think his class is actually... It's actually Raid Master. Okay. Can we promote him? No, we don't have enough points. Fuck. This is a ranged person. We're gonna put him by... Actually, we should have them pretty early on. I don't know, man. These people are pretty strong. He's necessary, I think. We should put him at the end. I don't know. I'm a little bit split. This guy's got some neat abilities and can travel far, but I don't think it's gonna be useful for a fight like this, at least not in the first round. Alright, we'll go with this. Welcome, David. Okay, Jesus fuck. These are all really heavy units. Fuck. Okay. This is gonna be a real challenge. I actually have no idea how we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna lose. Oh, fuck me. I think we just have to go for it. God damn. That's a pretty good start. But it's really dangerous. Hello, Rose and CW. Okay, I think we're gonna need the barbed stone little guy's so dead. Come on, Percy. Oh, that's terrible. Percy's trashed here. Let me think. Hello, Nanny. What's up? You know, I'm just streaming. Okay, this thing is pretty much down. Ah, but so is he. Fuck me. There goes our shield break. I don't know what to do. Okay. We got this little fucker now. What the fuck, they have reinforcements. We are so dead. Okay, I just gotta get rid of him. What is going on? We can't, like, this was already impossible, but now they're getting reinforcements. I think this is set up to fail. It's done. Okay, good. I'll let you know. Hell yeah. We got reinforcements ourselves. Fuck yeah. It's still gonna be really difficult. This is a tough fight, man. Nice. This guy's so good. That guy's basically useless, so that's fine. A tale worth telling. Sick. I'm gonna go back and watch your other live streams so I can understand what's going on. Do that. I played through like the first and the second game as well, so you can watch all of them if you want. There's a lot of content. You play? Do you just play games like this, or do you play other games in your free time? I play all kinds of games. All kinds of games. No. says you play all kinds of games. If you like RPGs, you should play Fire Emblem. Nah, I play good games. They have more reinforcements. What the fuck? Good. Solid. Ouch. Nice. Well done, Gina. She confused that one guy to kill his friend. We're not done yet. Nah. No shit, but we're pretty much fucking finished. This guy's gonna save us by creating all these guys. What the fuck? You one-shot them. My favorite games, Metro and Stalker, are games that you couldn't play in ASMR live streams. I bet you I could. Hello, Laura. Ouch. Oh, nice. She absorbed. Sick. Okay, he's gonna die on his turn, I think. We need to confuse this guy. Oh yes, he went for him. Nice. And he died as predicted. This guy, he just needs to keep spawning these little fuckers. They're really useful. those lemons. Fuck 'em. Lemons means that she's from Snapchat. You shouldn't put more though. We get it. Oh fuck. I forgot the okay diagonal. Ah shit. I'm so sorry, Ollie. Forgive me. Good. That's him down. It would be funny to see such a game in real life. Would that really be funny? Or would that just be terrifying? Ouch. Okay, there goes Juno, but she gets to walk around while dead, so. No. Stop with the lemons. There's a maximum amount of lemons per person. I don't condone spam, which is another kind of food. Nice. Well done, dude. Oh no, Ollie. Survive. It would be funny to see everyone waiting for its enemy to make a move or attack. Well, yeah, but, you know, that's just the visual representation of what's going on, because they can't show it in fluid motion, you know. Welcome back, Juno. Okay, sweet. So we did manage to do this. I would argue in large part because of this dude, and in large part because of, you know, reinforcements that kick ass are top tier soldiers. I'm not gonna smile. Deflect. Deflect again. Falco will finish. Oh, or not. I guess it's up to this guy. Sweet, now we're done. And our A team survived, which is really nice. Like, all our best survived. Nice, that was intense. I can't tell you a Norway joke, nor can I tell you a Norwegian joke, because I don't already know that many. If this is what Bulwark can bring to a bear, you can only imagine how much worse it would have been if you were here. Juno weaves between the bodies of fallen dredge and catches your eye before she heads up the steps of Ridgehorn Tower. In your head, you hear her thin voice. When you are ready, join me. She must have given Bulwark a real runaround, says Spar. He keeps glancing at the bridge as if expecting to summon the berserker by name alone. Think I better make sure Ivan's almost done. How about a whistle when when it's time to go? Alfred offers to ferry you anywhere you need to go. Ferry. I can tell you a joke. The military of my country, the German military, they're actually like probably pretty good. Let's talk to Spar. Spar sits on a rubble on the rib. That wasn't too loud. Spar sits on the rubble of a ruin, watching Ivan move vast slabs. He fidgets with a fidget spinner, no, with an ornate meat horn. Good a time as any to give you this, Varl. I noticed you've got no drinking horn, and that's no way to live. I don't care to drink from a yox horn, old man. Nay. Does this look like a sodding yox horn? It's carved from the tusk of a gold boar. Shines, even in full black. Gold boars, man. Norse mythology. Okay, so I never seen a real gold boar, but I did steal it a long time ago from a very rich man, and he seemed pretty convinced. Falco stabbed me with her eyes when I told her I was giving it to you. What made you think of this now? Oh, I don't know. Been down a lot of roads. Got a feeling that I might not see the end of this one. And I don't want to imagine Ditch using it for some disgusting thing after I'm dead. Why give it to me? Tradition, Varl. These young folk don't know respect. They don't remember a time when it was a right to honor a guest. I don't care what any of them say. You're doing a fine job. Look here. That's history carved there, before banners and tapestries. See the little armies. The tusk does seem to shimmer on its own. Carved figures almost look like they move as you as you roll it in your hands. I can't keep this. Take it. It's not like it's getting me laid anymore. Not like this Langspill, anyway. He smiles, pleased with himself. No, you didn't. You did not hear fidget spinner. You don't seem too upset about facing death. Upset about dying? Varl, I'm more upset about living. Do you know what it's like to taking a piss 3 times a night, but only waking up twice? No, death sounds fine. It sounds fine. But I'll tell you what, I'll miss my life. The secret for us poor bastards with short lifespans. It's love. Sounds like a bunch of rot, I know. But if you don't love life, it'll make you miserable. Learn that from a lady friend. He smiles, pleased with himself, as usual. Where did you learn to play? What do you mean? Who taught me? Nobody taught me. It was a festival, biggest of the year. By all rights too young to hold my drink, sipping from every unwatched cup I could find. There's a spat happening. mouse is soiling himself, climbing over tables to get away. Everyone's loving it. Even the musicians stop to watch. I'm off my head drunk, and I'm thinking, by the gods, this needs a good song. So I grab the instrument and go wild, sawing and screaming. The thing just sings in my hand. At least, in my head, it's a masterpiece. Must have sounded like a boiled cat. The mountain of a man. He slowly looks over at me with the most complete confusion I've ever seen. And I just remember, the next moment, there's a knife in his neck. The mouse got him. Even drunk as I was, I knew it was because of me. I've been playing ever since. Frankly, it's a damn tragedy, wasting my talents on these ungrateful monsters. I better go and check on Juno. You better. If these two don't find the passage soon, Bulwark's fawn us. Bulwark will fawn right in our fawn us right in our puckered asses. Yeah. Thanks for the horn. Fuck's sake. People upstairs need to shut the fuck up right now, because I know that's super loud for you guys. I'll make sure nobody does anything disgusting with it. And enjoy it too. It's not a bloody decoration. It's a gift from the god-blessed ravens. Gain item. Gold boar, tusk, or whatever the fuck. Hero, so we gotta sleep. Let's see. -1 move. 80% maximum chance to hit. Strength damage resist. 3 strength and 3 break. It's pretty solid. It's one of those things that you'd give to a person who, like, once they get into range, they'll kick all sorts of ass. I might give it to, yeah, I think I'll give it to Ollie, because Ollie is the only one who can use it, who's level 11. There we go. Well, we can't. Okay. Well, shit. This guy's pretty close. There we go. Level 12. We'll give him this extra damage when stationary. He is also ranged, so that makes sense for him. And then this item is perfectly suitable for this guy. Cool. Let's see, we have a lot of points to dish out. He's already as good as he can be there. I don't know. 1 move, 1 damage. That's pretty good, I guess. I'll give him that. We can promote him again. Ollie is so good, man. He is just kicking all sorts of ass. He is easily our best. I don't need to smile all the time, Raz. Love this shit, man. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I will keep it up, at least until we finish this game. Not today, but you know, whenever we do. There is no option to rest, so I will. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll get a chance to sort out my army when we have to fight anyway. finishing this game next stream. I think we're nearing the end. But maybe I'm wrong. I thought you'd be helping Ivan. I had to check on something. Look to the horizon. The serpent rides in the distance. It knows we're here, but won't approach, hopefully. Is it scared of you? Scared? I don't think it understands such things. For now, it is just trying to discover what we will do next. I know the feeling. These horn towers are portals the Menders built long ago. They allow us to enter the inner earth, the dredge home. I knew the dredge came from below, but inner earth? Like caverns? No, not at all. Imagine another world, with sun and sky like our own, but within our own. This place, now this will be a dangerous path, but the quickest route to the place where Ivan will undo all of this. Juno sees the skepticism on your face without looking. I also came here to speak with you privately. I know Ivan may seem unusual or unapproachable, but he's a good person. You seem an unlikely pair. I can see why you'd think that. The fact is, I saved him and he saved me. He is kind and devoted. There's a smile on her face and you realize that it may be the first you've ever seen. I don't know how to talk about it without sounding like an infatuated girl. I truly love him. I know it won't excuse things to say Valka lead different lives, hard in their own way. But don't we all deserve to be loved by those who don't, for those who would do anything for us? We do. That means a lot to me, and Ivan too. When you asked to come with us, I was uncertain. I didn't want to take you away from your loved ones, but I'm glad to have you here. I consider you a friend, one of the few Ivan and I have left. I will do what needs to be done to fix all this, no matter the cost, and I've decided that no matter what happens, I will not influence you again. I promise you that. Trust is important. A whistle reaches you on the wind. You leave the churning coils of the serpent on the horizon and return where others have already entered the tower. Like my balls. So yeah, hello everyone. DC Skull Lake. That is not what this stream is. Sorry. It is not a trigger word stream. It is not a mouth sound stream. People keep asking for different stuff, and I gotta wield, righteousness equally. It is gaming and it is eating. Eating is now done. We continue to game. That is what this is. You join the others already waiting in an enormous chamber beneath the tower. So what do you expect to happen next? Spars sputters. Ivan steps to the edge. We jump. Heavy footsteps echo off high walls, and a dreadful outline stands in the doorway. Well done, witch, says Balvok. Made a fool of me again. Even from here you can tell he's shaking with rage. Ivan screams for everyone to jump, but there's only hesitation. Volka turns and walks to Balvok. The caravan watches Volka with rapt anticipation. I doubt we'll get another chance to talk, Balvok, so I had to know. Is there anything left in you there? I never left, Volka. You left. We thought it is what you wanted. I thought I was following orders. What's done is done. Yeah, that does sound like you. You get as close as you dare. The two barely acknowledge your presence. Remain silent for now. Go on, Volka. Get out of here. latest roleplay, where did that carrot go? Well, by the end it just got put down. If you're wondering where else it also went, well, you know, use your imagination. They lied to you, Volka. They're lying still. Bulwark points his axe at Valka, and static flickers across Ivan's shaking hands. Those two took our reputations. They took our freedom. They took my life. They did all of this. Even if they can save this world, I won't allow it. Are you kidding me? Life's not fair. Is that your argument? Even when I was 8 years old, I never gave you such a sniveling drivel. Don't destroy everything we made to save your pride. The ravens need you. So do I. You feel the slightest shift in Bolverk's demeanor, but in a blink it's gone. Jump down the rabbit hole, Volka. I won't stop coming until every one of you is dead. That's all you got for me? Me? Volka snatches Bolverk's axe from her belt, the one he threw near Strand, and pushes it to his hand. If this is revenge, why wait? Trust Volka's intuition. I've always liked you, Volka. That's why I gave you a chance to run. Ah, shit. Things are suddenly moving too quickly to react. Without hesitation, Bolverk buries an axe blade deep in Volka's neck, and she falls into a bloody heap. Your face narrowly escapes Bolverk's second axe blade as you stumble backwards. His screaming rage fills the room until a peal of thunder drowns it out. Lightning arcs from Ivan's staff scorching at the ground around you in the wild patterns, catching Bolverk's fur cloak on fire. Ravens reluctantly leap into the pit, and you follow, tumbling into the darkness as the light from the hole above recedes. A roar rings in your ears, like the bellow of a sunder. Bolverk leans over the edge, his face wreathed in flames from the smoldering cloak. It's the last thing you see before everything goes black. Fuck, so we lost Volka. She is dead forever, and that is fucking annoying. God damn it, Volka. This is a convenient place to end it. It has been an hour. But I'll get through this dialogue first. Sometimes you awaken more tired than you fell asleep. This is one of those times. Alio is silently sitting bedside. Alio, were you watching me sleep? What? No. Yes. I mean, Oddlife sent me to get you. Wasn't sure whether to shake you awake or let you. What's happening? Nothing good. Rogue is free, and he's creating problems at... Why the fuck is he free? He's creating problems by the gates. Oddlife's trying to talk some sense into them now. How did Raga get free? While we were busy fighting Sundar and saving the city, his men broke into the prison, killed some of Petrus's guards too. Are you kidding me? Wish I were. Hate to say it, but we should bring as many clansmen as we can find. It could be a grave mistake to leave them behind. You don't think they'll be safer here? I don't think we'll be safe without them. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed, and oh, would you like that? There's a like button you haven't pressed yet. Maybe you should press that. I hope you enjoyed. It was a fun stream that was very conveniently timed. And I think I don't know how long the game is. Either we finish it next time or the time after that. I guess we'll feel it out. So this is possibly the second to last. I don't know.